of. There goes the bitrate. I think this got messed up too. That's just because it's in window mode. That's an F. I'm putting an F in chat for that. But yes, we were all good now. Yeah, so a comedy of errors there. First the screen went black, then Gamecaster went black. And then Gamecaster just decided, hey, what if I crashed instead? Huh? So just a little bit of a problem. That's great. F in chat. F in chat for F. Speaking of, that was one of my favorite parts about the event yesterday, was all the creative ways they were censoring themselves. Now, I gotta memorize all this stuff. Okay, so this is nice and simple. Nice and simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, actually, I might as well just full screen Gamecaster. That way, we don't have this problem. How long have we been streaming for? About 30 minutes. Rip the 30 minutes I had towards my 2-hour stream goal. And now the FPS is all bad again. Don't do that. Don't do that. I guess shadows really do make a difference. Okay, there it goes. Cool. Now, the real question is, do I have coal? That's not coal. Here's coal. That's enough. Now, where do we need torches? Let's put a torch... Well, we can't just... I guess we can just put a torch... No. Let's put a torch here. And a torch here. And... here. One here. And one in this little cranny here. And then one in there. One up here. Maybe one in there. I should make lanterns. Lanterns? That's not a word. Do I know how to make those yet? Lantern. I don't. Isn't that... Maybe it's because I don't have iron nuggets yet. Where's my iron? Did I learn to do now I did... Can I make a lantern now? No, I can't. How do you make a lantern? Is it like... well, bam? What's this? It's called a lantern. What? You're telling me... You're trying to tell me that I had to make it before you were going to show me the recipe game? Oh yeah, the self-censoring. This makes things easier too. Oh, actually. Do I have an iron? I do have it. Is it daytime yet? Please be daytime. It is... morning? It's morning. Look at these fools. Now, somewhere around here, here's one. There's another. Somewhere else, there is a random lightning rod. It doesn't do anything. Is it in a chest? Did I leave it behind somewhere? Is it here or here? They're not hard to make, so I'll just make another one if I need to. Is that my first Nemo? I think it is. That gold chunk I see, cobblestone, stone. This is weapons and armor. I guess I placed it somewhere, but it doesn't matter because I have all this copper. And then what was it? Was it a straight line? Yeah, there it is. Lightning rod. Now, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be very upset because lightning rods are pretty useless, at least for me right now. Let's hang this here, and then go... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right at head level, so maybe I should move it back. Maybe I should move it like here. Yeah, that's a nice height. And that should give a lot of light too. My ear. I gotta get better earbuds, or I could just not listen to the stream. But if I stop listening to the stream, I won't be able to know when things die. Put this here, and then, oh, reorganize all of this. Raw gold, raw iron. If I remember correctly, these get smelted and you actually get more out of them because they changed it so now you break blocks of ores. I am living in a cave. Although, if it's any consolation, this is a cave that I made myself. This section right here was an exposed surface cave that I blocked off. But the rest of this is all stuff I dug out of this hill. It wasn't, I'll be honest, it's not the greatest hill I could have chosen. But it's nearby. I spawned... Where did I spawn? Over that way somewhere. And... you know, it was kind of the right shape, it was in a nice open area, it had some water nearby. So I decided, hey, why not I just go for the cave? That was a waste of 3 iron. And this isn't enough gold to cook at once, so we'll save that for later. Lily pad goes back in here, the wheat goes back in here. Ah. Rock cod, okay. So I have a total of 12? 14. So, U9 or U3 will not get cooked, and 3 of you will also not get cooked. Let's go back in here. This goes back in here. Actually, yeah, this goes in here. This goes in here. This goes up here. Yeah. Well, I guess upstairs is taken care of pretty well, at least for now. Maybe make a bedroom. This is gonna be probably storage. And eventually I've got to make or start my little system down here. My railway. Although, I'll probably hold off on doing that. I'll probably just do that in the nether, honestly. Just easier. And what do you know? We got iron. Raw iron. Does that mean that if I have a fortune pickaxe, I'll get more iron out of this? The hardest part is coordinating the floor plan of this with this. But I think what I'll do is maybe, well, if I go too far this way, I hit the water. So maybe it's smarter to expand this way instead. I still think I'm a bit too far up to be doing too much of that, but we'll see. Get the torches out too. Actually, this should probably be here. And then... yeah. I guess for now, I'll just take out this whole section here. I think we're low enough that I could maybe just expand outwards and in which any shape I want, make a giant square or a giant rectangle underground. Should I be using iron pickaxes? Probably. Do I have enough iron, and do I want to use my iron to make pickaxes? No. So instead we're going to make this take longer by using stone pickaxes, which are somewhat infinitely renewable. Ah yes, finding iron down here, a blessing and a curse. How much of this do I want to keep natural, too? Well, I can... well, actually, no. Cooking smooth stone actually takes a while. Because you can't put those in the blast furnace. I don't think, anyway. Stick a torch down there for now. And then... let's go this way as well. Even though it would... I think it would look better if you came down here and just had the hard turn, and then this whole way expanded out over here. What are we at? We are at Y56. I think that's... I don't think that's low enough to avoid hitting the river that's over here. We just sit down here for a second. Oh, I guess it is just low enough, except for maybe down here, because it's lower here. So that's at Y60, but this part, right here, we are like right at Y56. So I'd have to do some terraforming over here, which admittedly isn't hard to do. So frame drops. Let's get back inside the house where there's nothing to load and the frames can all come back. Okay, so now that we've confirmed that it is indeed high enough, especially down here, I think. Yeah. I'll take this out just a little bit, finish this up, but then, from here on out, what is this, 3 blocks? This is already 3 blocks tall. I think that's a good height. I can always take it up higher later. Yeah, nice slope like that. We can just take this whole part out and just make a giant square starting in this corner. And this will be the basement, I guess, because it's below the ground floor. Although I'd like to think of this as the real floor. My FOV, did that get... no, it's all fine. I feel like it could stand to be... yeah. Yeah. Quake Pro? Yeah, this is the real way to play Minecraft. Unable to tell how far apart everything is. Get this. And then what we were doing, we needed stone. And we needed pickaxes. So we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go the slower way of doing this. The faster way, of course, being just to go into the crafting menu and do it. Did I not hit the right button? No, I didn't hit the right button. Actually, that part probably should have been kept in, but... I wonder is it more economical to combine almost broken pickaxes as well? I wonder. I wonder if it'll show me how much. For instance, let's start using this one now. They're both going to get used anyway, so not too worried about that. Now, this one says 25, this one says 104. If I combine them... I mean, that's not helpful. I guess I gotta wait until they're more broken. I wonder if I'd actually get more durability or if it would turn out to be the same. I assume it would turn out to be the same, because that would kind of be a little bug. Not that I expect too many people would actually try and do that. Although, those old Minecraft handbooks did say that you could combine weapons together to repair them. And also to use your wood tools as firewood. And against my better judgment, I'm going to start listening to the stream again. See how loud the game is. Not that loud. So I guess I kinda have to keep talking, don't I? And at second thought, I like the headspace. You know, 3 blocks is cool and all, but 4 blocks? Water break. Should I have muted my mic? Probably. I guess I will. Boom, and now you've been spared the sound of me sucking water down. Yeah, I'm starting to like this. Gotta go more this way, though. Maybe... Well, one thing I could do... I also don't know why I'm doing this now instead of, like, actually progressing in the game. But here we are. I don't know, it's something nice and simple, it's not stressful, it's nice and easy, I don't have to worry about dying. I mean, I could still die, but I don't usually have to worry about dying. I'm just kind of relaxed. But of course, I should probably be doing that when I actually have enough iron to use iron pickaxes. So in that mind, I think that's what we're going to call the home renovations. And instead, we're going to do a different kind of progression. First, we're going to go to bed. Oh. That's not what I expected. I turned off commands, right? Seed? What's that do? Oh. I think it's, yeah. Cool, yeah, that's what I thought. I turned off cheats. Specifically, so I couldn't use spectator mode. Because, you know, I'm not gonna spawn in items, but spectator mode was my way of being like, oh no, I have died. Spectator mode. It's my secret way to, I don't know, get away. It's my super secret ultimate ability. Hit the hotkeys for spectator mode, go incorporeal, and get away from enemies. Something's down there, and I'm not gonna be bothered in going down there because there are cave spiders down there, and I don't want to deal with those. So, instead, what shall we do? We'll do the next best thing. If we can't go mining in Minecraft, we're gonna harvest sugarcane. That way I can use this. Actually, how much I wonder how much of this do I have? And the cows just went off too. And it should be, enough time has passed. I think they're all ready again. Y'all should be good. Yeah, it's been more than, what is it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Just get in here. All the wheat. Come on. Okay. I started with an even number of wheat, so I know I'm good. Now, we got 7 leather. Where's the rest of the sugarcane? 9 sugarcane. Is that really it? Actually, depending on how much flint I have... But do I have feathers? I don't have feathers. Never mind. I was gonna save myself the trouble and use the flame bow, but... Did they really change? Did they change off of game mode? Whisper? What's this? TM? TM? List? Me? Message? 8 players online, cool. Oh no, I've been exposed. Oh wait. It's literally in my Twitch thing. What's trigger? Huh. That's all beyond me. It's not old commands. So. And now, the real struggle. Trying to keep the baby cows away from the adult. Actually, I can just do this. If I can just like jump and get one at a time without doing the sweeping strike. Oh, I guess that still went as a sweep. Oop, that was the wrong one. Sorry, baby cow. Okay, I think that's enough. Gotta leave some there. It's not like, unfortunately, food isn't really my priority with the cows. Although it is nice, I do have the fish. My real priority is the paper. Look at that. Look at that. You'd think I'd planned it. You'd think I'd done the math in my head to find out exactly how much leather I needed with how much sugarcane I had. Unfortunately, that's not true. I stopped at a completely random point. Now let's just grab this stack of oak logs, and because I want to cause chaos, let's just turn these all into planks. And then... That's no. Like this. Oh, And then... Convenient. 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 Actually, this should go up here. And then you, bookshelves. Now I have to find a place to put the bookshelves. And I don't have an enchanting table, so the bookshelves are going to go in here. And then all of you go in here. Yep, definitely not calculated. Not at all. It's never calculated. Be like, oh, how did you know? How did you know the exact answer? Like, oh, I was just guessing. It was just a lucky guess. Now, if I had a feather, I gotta track down some chickens. I thought for sure I brought chickens back somewhere. Oh, I did have arrows. Forehead. This is 19, that's 22. That brings us to 25. 25 divided by 8. Ah, that's a pretty close number. I believe, is that correct? Yes, that is 25. We will have 1 fish short of having 3 coal. Although, it will probably be a bit more because I'm not fast enough on the Switch. But, that is not the issue here. The issue here is that you're dealing with somebody who is counting how much they can get out of each piece of coal and not wasting coal, even though it's coal. There's tons of it. This is Minecraft. What are we teaching the youth of society? That's a nice clean 8. Actually, I counted this wrong. Did I? $19, that's 2 pieces. That leaves us with 3, and then another... No, I counted this right. But we will need an extra piece of coal anyway, because we're gonna end up a little bit short. A little bit shorter than normal, actually. We're gonna lose out on maybe 2 seconds of time when I do this. And we're gonna lose out on just enough time to actually get all of these cooked, save 1 salmon. So I'll see how much we actually end up with. I believe we might actually only get through 1 at this rate. This might not get cooked. Yep, I knew it. So we lost a little bit of time on switching. But, all in all, we were only down by 1. I'd say that did pretty well. Why do I have a bed? Oh. I know why I have a bed. It's my emergency bed. And then we're back to fishing. And I'm back to... I need to change the title too. I relaunched the stream with a separate title, so... The sun's going down too. We'll just pause and I will change the title here and the category. I'll just change this from Genshin Impact to Minecraft. And I will change this to Minecraft as well. Boom. Open Minecraft back up. What was that? Is that a saddle? No, we're not setting the respawn point. Actually, let's get down here. Let's just get right on the water. What's the button for cinematic mode? What is it? V? Yeah. Cinematic fishing. Or, conversely, get rid of the cinematic on Optifine and give people motion sickness. Zoom in on the bobber. There it is. I feel like this just got 10 times less interesting without the HUD. But is this not exhilarating gameplay? Is this not one of the most exciting things you've ever seen in your entire life? What's on here? Lure 3, okay. So, I'm practically guaranteed fish, so I guess if I really wanted to get something interesting, I should switch over to a normal rod. I mean, I don't know, salmon are pretty interesting. But this lowers our chance of finding junk, and it also lowers our chance of finding treasure. What if I want to find old leather boots or an empty bottle? What if that's what I'm trying to find? Just like that. Bottle of water. Ask and you shall receive. Now, fishing rod, if you could be so kind as to give me a nice Power 5, Flame 1, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Infinity Bow, that'd be great. Although I don't even think you can get Power 5 out of fishing. Or if you can, I've never seen it. I've only ever seen Power 4. I'm pretty sure you can get Infinity from fishing drops as well. Hey, Fugu. Yeah, I don't know. Was that another water bottle? Wow. And then you do what anybody does, you just fill it up at the river. To add for the spiciness and for the slightly higher drop rates of trash and rare items, I'm going to make a normal fishing rod. Because lure... How do you make fishing rod? Like this? Not like that. Like this? Yes. Lure will decrease our chances of finding junk. Put these away. This away. This way. This way. I'll keep these. In fact... Oh, I already had a fishing rod. Huh. Okay. But... as you can see, no enchanting table. These two bows... Ick. Power 2. Great in Bed Wars, Sky Wars, not so. Excuse me. Oh, I don't have my shield equipped either. Excuse me. This is my house. This is my house, not yours. If you could be so kind as to... If you could not, I'd appreciate that. So where are you spawning? Are you spawning in this area? I think so. Because surely you're not spawning back here and walking all the way over. Surely that can't be the case. Put a torch here. Light this whole place up. Put one here as well. But yes, now that that intrusion has been dealt with, I believe it's time to... Oh, and then I just fell there. Go back, and this time we were fishing with a normal fishing rod. Maybe my brightness is too bright. Maybe I should put it on... What's the difference between 0 and moody? Move it up 1. 0. There we go. Oh, another fish. I'm a little upset. Moody is super... Okay. I'm a little upset that I can't use my... That, like, they don't have NVIDIA experience or GeForce experience for this. Let me try. Yeah. Kind of surprised that Java doesn't support GeForce experience while Bedrock has RTX on. I think that's kind of interesting. And you know what, actually, let me get over here. I could fish here as well, it's just not as fun. Let me just open up the chat for this. I'm going to make another on-the-fly change. This is more for the archive purposes than it is for actual stream quality. Where is it? General alerts. I could put Spotify on my thing. Where is this? Here it is. What goes well with what looks like a Minecraft theme? I think we'll just go with this because it's the classic. Where should we put it? Let's put it on... well, if I get more potion effects, they'll be blocked. But if I put them down here, they're blocked by the subtitles, and over here is blocked by the chat. Come on, Minecraft. Come on, Minecraft. Why do you do this to me? You know what? We're just gonna put them over here, and if they get blocked when I do use F3, they get blocked when I use F3. That's just gonna be the fact of life. That's just what we're gonna live with. Make them extend out. Yeah. Boom. Now, I wonder how that's gonna look on the screen, the stream when I do this. Boom, there we go. There it is. Doesn't it look so intrusive? It really does, doesn't it? What an awful place for the chat. If it weren't for the subtitles, I'd put them over in the bottom corner. But... there is no good place for chat, is there? I mean, there is, and it's called not caring about what it overlaps with, but... Let's see, if I just pull up everything at once... Oh, well, yeah, F3 is gonna take over everything anyway. I suppose I'm just gonna have to... Here's what I'll do. You know what? We'll just put it over the, we'll put chat over the subtitles. I feel like that's the least interesting part of the stream to look at. Is the in-game subtitles. I feel like that's the least intrusive. Just a little box down here. It'll cover up part of my main hand. But I think in future, and in general for Minecraft, for just general Minecraft content, I think that's a better position than over where the chat is. In the future, I think it'll be easier to have it down here on the bottom than to have it where the chat is. So, get back to fishing. I wonder if my views will update live in Stream Manager, because if so, by the time we finish, we might hit 400 channel views. Wow, that's a lot of views. Is it though? I guess it is. It's all about perspective. I'd say it's a pretty big amount. Oh, too early. Well, it's getting dark anyway. Ah, I bet I know where you spawned. You spawned here. We'll light this up a little bit, light up the pond. The water, if it creates drowned, it creates drowned. I don't have any, I gotta grab some fence posts as well. Put one here. Get some my fence posts. And I'll put, I can't put them in there, but I can't put them anywhere, can I? I can put them here. But that doesn't really do much. Curse you, slabs. I guess here's the solution for this. And it being very dark inside of here. The solution is... lantern. Using up all my iron on a cosmetic item. What does this world come to? Lantern. Lantern. Torch. Lantern. 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 And there goes all my lanterns. Torch. Torch. That wasn't the point of why we came in here, that we came in here to get these cobblestone walls. So we can find all the nice, dimly lit places and put the torches out. Theoretically, this should also help them grow because... Jeez. Carrot. Oh! Wait, did I make this a carrot farm? Did I plant carrots here? I'm gonna walk off into that hole one of these days too. Put a torch in the corner. And then let's put one here. Looking good. And that's that. I think we're looking pretty solid. This looks a lot cooler on my screen than it does in the stream. Part of it's just because it's just a full screen of nothing but rain, but on the stream that's not so. So, let's harvest some of this. Bam, 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 bam. Well, that was the wrong one. And then you're a carrot. You're a bobcat. We'll just sprinkle some carrots in through there, and eventually this will become a carrot field. The carrots will secretly grow among the wheat, and they will slowly replace the wheat with their own, eventually taking over and turning this into a carrot field. There's an idea. I've come up with a new idea. Another story idea to go into my list of things of making stories about inanimate objects portrayed as people. I can't wait. I can't wait to write this story about a town slowly being taken over by a foreign population, only for it to zoom out at the end and have the reader realize that it's actually a vegetable garden, and the people are actually just crops. That'll be something. I think this deserves a cobblestone wall. I think it's fancy enough for a wall. Oh. You know what? One of these days I'm actually gonna fall down here and die, and then I'm gonna be tilted. So in the meantime, we're just gonna cover this up and light it up. And the day I die by falling down this hill will be someday in the future, but hopefully the far future. And now it's bedtime. Oh, here's a good place for the final torch. "50 minutes. Raw salmon. That's 1 piece of coal, 2 pieces of coal, 2 pieces of coal, counting the salmon in here. Nope. Yes, I can see the really dark spots, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. On one hand, I kind of just want to go back to playing in bright because it's bright. On the other hand, it doesn't really do me any good the second I leave anywhere that I haven't already torched. And actually, I think I know what it'll do this. I think I know what we're doing. I think I've determined what we're gonna do for the remainder of this stream. And spoiler, it's not lighting up my house. A horror game? Joke's on you, I'd never play a horror game on stream. But yes, normal brightness would be very interesting. Oh, well, actually, I don't know, it depends on the horror game, I think. I guess it depends on what you categorize as a horror game as well, because some things people call horror games really aren't horror games. But anyway, we're just offloading stuff. Cobblestone. Let's take a stack of cobblestone, you never know, you might need it. But offloading things, seeds, get out of here. I'm gonna need you. I don't think I'm gonna need any of this. Gotta get rid of this iron. This wheat and sugarcane, bones. Bucket, I'll keep the bucket. Put the fishing rod away. Put this fishing rod away. Put this away. Keep the bed. Yeah, horror comedy. What was it? What's that game? Penguin's Dogma. I saw that. That's a horror game that I would play. It's just like, what a game. What a game. I'd play Penguin's Dogma. And then you have things that, like, are kind of horror games, but kind of not horror games. Like, people call Doki Doki a horror game, or a horror visual novel. I guess maybe. Kinda. Sort of, I guess. But I don't know if I'd really call that, like, a horror game. I mean, it's pretty... I guess you could... I don't know. I guess that's like the idea of the game, is that it's not like super horror. Yeah. It's not like Higurashi. Is it Higurashi? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Higurashi. It's not like it's Higurashi or anything. That's like an actual horror visual novel. But then again, it's visual novels. How horror can they get? Watch someone whip out some fear-inducing, like, absolutely monstrous visual novel I've never heard about. Gee, it's a fine day to commit some deforestation. Only you can prevent forest fires. I'm preventing them right now. Yeah, I do want to take out this tree. Yeah. Because a lot of it's just like, hey chicken, do I have seeds? No. Hey chicken. Thank you. Sorry chicken, but... Ooh, maybe that's what I'll do over here. Maybe I'll just turn this whole place into a giant farm. Bit far away from everything, all things considered, but maybe. Yeah, I think a lot of the Doki Doki, like, a lot of it banked off of the shock factor. Considering, like, the preconception around visual novels and what it marketed itself as, like, what it seemed like and what it looked like. Which I guess that's its own form of horror. But I don't know. I might play, like, Corpse Party is another one, but I feel like that one, I already know about Corpse Party, and I feel like that's kind of something that's better, since it's got, like, a story and everything. That's something that's kind of better if you go into it blind. Because I don't think I'd be as scared of his stuff. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Was that the, was that the one that when you loaded down it would like load really slowly so you couldn't like go straight to the bottom and it had a big jump scare with a bunch of sounds and everything in it? Was that what that was? Was that, what was that on? Neighbor? Yeah, this looks nice and open. And of all the things I don't have dirt. Also, you're still kicking, buddy. Still alive and well? I guess because... is it because of that? Is it because I don't have all the wood out? Well, if that's the case, I think I'll just leave you there. You'll probably just decompose and fall apart now that I'm over here building, but... hopefully you stick around and I just have a massive, leaves floating in the air. Yeah, I just don't know. I guess part of it is one thing about horror games, especially stuff that's like Resident Evil or like Little Hope or Until Dawn, stuff like that, is if it were me, you get control over the characters obviously and you can make decisions, but if it were me, I'd make none of those decisions. If it were me, I'd just be like, nope, I'm out, bye. See ya, peace, later. Nice knowing ya, but that's the authentic horror experience for me. And then you have like kind of horror games that aren't really horror games, like Dead by Daylight. That's not really a horror game. I mean, I guess that's like the whole thing that they're going for, but it's really not a horror game. So, what we're going to do over here, probably bring a crafting table over, is we're going to build a nice grand house. Unfortunately, there isn't, it's kind of look really well diagonal, but I don't want to make a diagonal house because that's difficult. So the first thing we gotta do is get all the way up here. Fear, I'll look that up. That's not what I wanted, Google. I don't need the definition of fear, I need the game Fear. First person survival shooter. That seems, yeah. I did, and it just gave me the definition. Google's trying too hard to make up for my mistakes. But yeah, that looks interesting. It seems more kind of like a Resident Evil-y kind of horror, which I'm kind of down with, but I don't know. I think for horror games, at least in Resident Evil, I think 2 and 3, especially like the remasters, I really like 2 and 3. But I don't know, that's just because they're not very, I guess they're sort of horror, but they're kind of not really. Yeah. 7, on the other hand, Biohazard. That was just wild. Or games like Outlast. But the part that kind of gets me about games like Outlast, and I guess Penguin's Dogma is the same way. Yeah, Silent Hill. Silent Hill's a classic. But I guess the thing that gets me about games like Outlast is you have to hide. You can't... There's nothing you can do, you just have to run away. But conversely, some of the games where you can fight back, or you can do whatever you want, aren't necessarily... Hey, that was very rude. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is your punishment. Your own fault. I think we're gonna build it along this hill. Although building against a hill is actually not the greatest idea from a tactical standpoint. Surrounded on all sides by high areas. Placing yourself in an area where you can easily be surrounded and you have a disadvantage. You have a range disadvantage. You have a visibility disadvantage. Yeah, like Pyramid Head. There's my knowledge of Silent Hill. I know it takes place in a town, I believe. And a dude, and he's like reliving something in his past, or he has to like deal with something in his past. And Pyramid Head. Let's see, nurses, Silent Hill. Huh, what an enemy. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll frame it against this back hill. This back hill, or this way? Well, this way looks nicer. But... Or... I could do some terraform. Yeah, back there looks nicer, based on the entrance here, and the way from my house over here. But... This way has more space. And there's the natural hill. I think we'll build it here. And I think... Do we want to go right up to the edge of the... Do we want to go right up to the hill? Well, if we do, we'd have to start here. And then come around. I could build it into the side of the hill, or... I could have... an egg. I could have it slope on an angle and come out here. Kind of make it like a octagon? Something like that. Octagon? Hexagon? One of those even-numbered gons. Octagon, I think, is what it would end up looking like. That's only if I followed the pattern the whole way through. If not, I think it would end up looking like a very strange hexagon. Like the, octagon in Danganronpa. That's not an octagon. That is not what I think of when I think of octagon. Or I could just take these two parts out here and start it here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Bam. 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 Is this bottom log going to be wasted? Yes, it will. It will in fact be wasted. Or will it? What does this look like? How does that look for a frame? With an oak planks on top. Disgusting, that's what. We're not doing that. Horrid. Gross. No. I refuse. We're not doing that. Maybe if I was doing a smaller house, not this house. This house will have a nice, this is why I brought it over here. This house will have a nice cobblestone base. There's a reason why they make the villages look like this. It's because it looks good. Now, the real question is, do I want to extend? I guess right here, I'll put in, do I want to have a one door out? Yeah. And if we do that, let's actually move it back to here. And you just step out here, yeah. Step out there. And then just keep extending this forward to about here, maybe? And then we could still make this the back, or we could make this the back. I guess it all depends. We could make this the front, because this makes sense for it being the front. And this being the back. And then this just being like a side area. But then that kind of limits how far we can extend. I guess it all kind of limits how far we can extend forward. Maybe stop the house about here. Something like that. We'll lead this out. We'll bring this from over here. We're wasting a log. We're gonna waste another log. Yeah, and let's just extend it, because I can't be bothered to get my pickaxe out. And now we will need more cobblestone. Luckily, it's cobblestone and this is Minecraft. No, there's an easier way. I can just get up through here. Can I? Yeah, I can just get in by doing this. Somewhere I know I have a place where I can jump on a... Actually, no, I disabled all those because the enemy would be able to get in as well. Let's just grab... Let's put some of these away. Let's put this and this away. And let's grab this and this. And these. But the house burning is the fun part. That's something. They have a mod for that, right? Don't they have like a gravity mod? Yes. Starting to feel... You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level. That's what this reminds me of. This is like when Laika destroys Azusa's house and she has to rebuild it. Hey, nice little door. Now, the other thing is, I could have steps down once I get inside. Like, I could have a, what's it called? Sub-level? Sub-level? That doesn't sound right. Whatever it's called, where it's like a 1.5 story house. This tree is going to be in the way, aren't you? Sorry, tree, but you're in the way. And as such, I will deal with you swiftly and concisely, and then leave you to hang. 1, 2, 3. The other thing we have to do now is windows. How are we gonna do those? I figure 2x3s maybe. Or maybe, because of how wide this house is, This isn't. I gotta check too. 1, 2. Watch this be an even number or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, nice. 20. How lucky I am that I made this a 22 across. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there is the center, presumably. Is it not nighttime yet? Okay, game. I guess you don't want to say it's nighttime yet. Given the size of the house... Well, actually, now that I know where the center door is, I can better plan out where the windows are going to be. I think I'm going to do 2x3s. I thought about doing 2x4s. Is it not nighttime yet? Okay. Let me go to sleep, Minecraft. I want to sleep all day and all night. I just want to sleep in. This. Not like that. Build the frame around the door. Unless we put logs by the door. I think that might look nice. The problem is, how do we cap it? Yes, I think that looks nice. I could solve the problem by putting in an awning. I could simply make these taller. I should probably make scaffolding too. That doesn't look good. Or, what if we did some more cobblestone? I feel like that would be a bit much with the cobblestone so close to the bottom. But if we did like the logs and then like the cobblestone across, maybe this'll... But the logs just don't go out. I feel like the logs just kind of cut off abruptly. Oh, I could do sideways logs. That could be a thing. I could put the logs like this. I could also strip the logs as well. That certainly makes it look different. But I'm not sure if it's the kind of different I want. I think we'll just stick with planks. Alternatively, we could put in different wood, or we could just make a stone frame. But I think I want a separation between the cobblestone on the base and the walls. Okay. I should probably fill this in too. I'll at least put this in so I can jump up here. Looking at this, we have 1, 2, oh. Technically we have this too, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks to work with. So we could do 2x3s and then spaces in the middle. So for instance, I could go bam, and then put windows here and separate them by the logs. That might be what I do. But then still have them like this. Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to extend this down though. No, because then it kind of looks like a nose. And it kind of looks like a face. This just makes it look like the hinge parts, or like the gaps in between. Lay all this down with all this cobblestone. I did not bring enough cobblestone, I can already tell. I might hunt around after the stream for some other music to use too. Because as great as I think this song is, it does get old after listening to it for a while. But at the same time I want to keep it because it's kind of like... On one hand, it is kind of like the Minecraft stream song I've been using, but I use it for all the general chatting stuff I do as well. So I think maybe I just need to find more songs to add to the stream. We've got the intro song, which we didn't play today, or yesterday I don't think, the outro, the be right back when I'm actually taking a break and not just messing around with tech problems. And, hey, growing. Of course, we have the one that's playing right now. I should offload some of this random stuff, like this. That way I can make room for the important things, like wheat. Actually, I'll do that later. I'll let it all grow. I'll be inefficient. I'll let all of it grow and then harvest it. I do wish there was like an idol or something that I could do in Minecraft. Or like something I could play that wasn't like the be right back thing, just while I'm not moving right now. I think that'd be pretty interesting. An idol for while I'm drinking water or something, because that doesn't warrant switching scenes to a be right back. Yeah, that might be nice, but you never know. That's one thing. I might try and switch up. I thought about maybe changing all the overlays I use, but at this point I feel like that's pretty just much what I use, you know? Plus, like, getting new overlays and switching everything is a bit of work. Not that it's necessarily hard, but it'd be the kind of thing where I'd probably end up switching everything and then finding out, hey, I kind of like the old one better, and then having to switch it all back, so. And I think out of all of them, I like this overlay. I like what we have here. The kind of browner parts kind of strike me as an interesting choice. That's not usually what I think of when I think of this kind of design with like the white and the gray and the green. But what are you gonna do? It's actually, I think it works in this case though. It's a slightly darker green. I think the brown works really well with that. Excuse me. Not that I would know much about graphic design. Although I guess you could say that graphic design is my passion. Ha 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 ha, dead meme. So now we got the floor. Boy oh boy. Can I am using... Can I switch back to the old version of Minecraft? I don't want to look at fish scale when I look at my cobblestone. I want to... Yes, I want to see this old pattern. Yeah. Classic Minecraft. Where things didn't flow together quite as well. There it is. There it is. Old school. Old school classics. And regardless of what we do there, that's going to be like that. 1, 2, 3. Just far enough to reach. And with that, we've got the face of the house kind of done. Put this crafting table down inside. Oh, I know what I can do. That's something fun I could do. I actually have stairs back at the place, I think. I could... Then do I want to do sideways like this? Yeah, I'll use them all up. Or do I want to put a deck? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll put a deck out here. Use some more planks. Put a little deck out here. Or a little walk up. I'll need more stairs though, but something like this. Or maybe I don't need more stairs. Maybe I could put like... And then I could put like the fences here. Make a little railing. That might be interesting. Yeah. I actually, when I was doing this part here, thinking about it, I was like, what if I just put in a... Once again, not nighttime. What if I put in a... porch? Not a porch. A deck. I guess... Yeah, I guess it's a deck. Like an overhead deck above the... Now is it nighttime? Yeah. Over the door. Kind of block it off there. Yeah, that is one thing. Yeah, like something on the second floor that could come out up here. That's what I was thinking. Gotta count these as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now to count again because I think I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, we're all good. 16. Balcony. Yeah, that's the word. 16. If we do 2x3s, we'll have gaps in the middle, but I guess that depends on where we want to put windows. Obviously, we could match the windows here and just immediately have another 3x2 and square them off here. But I don't know if I want to do that, because that would look kind of ridiculous, I think. Having some 2x3s, and then with this gap in the middle, if you go out 3 here, and you go out 3 here, it's actually perfect to have them laid out window, 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 window. But I don't necessarily like that idea. And this kind of faces an open area, and I can always blow out that part with the river. So, what if instead... Also, I don't think that would have worked anyway, because we're actually one off here. I thought something was up. What if... Come in 3, we come in 3, we just make that the window, and we just have like a really big window right here. And then, I guess we could put in... Oh, and I know what we can do here. We could put in stone around it. That might look cool for the window. Or, we could put in... I'll do it over on this side. We could do this. Make these all logs. And then strip them. And have it like that. But I think that looks a bit too close to the... Yeah, just go find the woodland mansion and just take that instead. Look up a picture of woodland mansion, recreate that. But this does raise the whole point of this looks like boarded up windows. Yeah. I might do that in the future. But for now, I think I like how this looks on this side. At least for this part. The big window with the cobblestone around it. And then, I guess in here, we could put this here. Kind of like that. What does this look like if we just put this in here? And then maybe go like that. I think if I did that though, I think I'd just replace these with normal logs. Or maybe this would look better if these were stripped and these were normal. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna deal with. Yeah, second story for dark oak. Although, then put glass. I could put stairs in here too. I thought about that, but obviously you have the little holes in between. I guess we'll just leave the door really for me is inconsequential right now, so we'll leave this here. We have this little back out here. Probably put the staircase in here. So this area will be the staircase. Obviously we want the first floor to be at least 3 blocks high. Obviously it has to be at least 3 blocks high, but it has to be at least 4 blocks high actually, judging on how everything is set up. So that's nice, a nice 4 block high, tall floor, and if we could put slabs in the same block, I could make a really cool ceiling and second floor, but alas, we cannot. Yeah. I like how this is going. And then, do I want to copy the same windows at the back? No, I don't think I will. I think maybe... I know I just, like, decided I hated how this looked on the other side. But this, I kind of like. Or, we could go them sideways to the door, but I don't think that would look as good. I think just put that there. Maybe... that wasn't what I wanted. Maybe cobblestone up top. Cobblestone supporting here. And then just normal wood here. Maybe put a window on this side, but this is off-center, and I think the main window will be here. And to extend it out a little bit, I think what we'll do is we'll bring it over and we will frame it with logs. Yeah, take it down one. Frame it with the logs. And then put the glass in the middle. And it's an even number, so I can't put a split in it. I could if I moved it over, but... or if I moved either one over, I could put a split in the glass. So, what I might do is I might move this over one. Get a little more space between this and this. And then just put a split in the middle. And put another window there. Fill in, make them 4x4s. Yeah, make them 4x4s so we can just build across the top here. Or, what I could do, if we just cobblestone across the top here for the back wall. And they just meet up. But there's already wood on the front, so as much as I like the idea, three, 4 layers of wall and window space. Yeah, some people. The zinc and steel, yeah. That's something. I really, going back in like Minecraft and Grand Blue and like design, they really nailed it on just like background designs in Grand Blue. Or what if I each one of these walls is going to look different. This entire house is going to have a different look on each side. None of it's going to be the same. We'll do this. Take out this and this. Actually, yeah. And replace them like this. Yeah, one thing that, especially with how they did stuff in the animation, because you got a little bit of a wider, I guess like a more 360 view of some of the backgrounds. The zinc and steel houses reminded me a lot of the villages in Fire Emblem Echoes. Or like, the houses really reminded me of Myson's house in Ram Village. It is supposed to be a little door there. But maybe this is a bit too much wall. I guess we'll go back in what we did before. This will frame in cobblestone, kind of because it comes up and around. Although, I could just start like with this wall the way it is right now. I could make this be the wraparound for the large cobblestone here. I could just take out that wood and just make it so it started with the cobblestone, or I could limit the cobblestone. I could just move these. It would look a lot less weird if I just took these out while I was trying to decide how this looked. If I just did something like that and then just kept it, and then kept 2 blocks over here, and then just did more cobblestone across the top. That does have the disadvantage of making this seem a little bit off, but that's a simple fix. That's not a pickaxe. The simple fix I see here is then we can just replace this back and keep switching back and forth. Or we could just do this here, because it cuts off a little bit on the thing, and then just go bam, 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 bam. Take this out. And break. Oh, it didn't break. You just put these in here. Kind of frame it around. I could put in a window here, maybe. But... ooh. Yeah. That'd be something if I didn't want to go looking for all that cobblestone. This axe is definitely going to break. There it goes. Endless design changes. It's just like a real house build. It's just like building a real house. The designer and contractor always wanting to change something. You know, they're trying to do their job. The homeowner is always like, hey, can we add this? Actually, we want to try and add in this part. And then they just gotta figure out how to do it. Or they gotta raise the budget. Would you look at that? Extra piece of cobblestone. Does this look very boring and imposing? Yes, but is this the perfect spot now to put something on the wall like picture frames or a giant painting? Yes, it is the perfect spot to do that. We're all out of cobblestone as well, so that's the end of that conversation. Window. No window here because this is the side of a hill, and that's not that interesting. Is that a block? It is. However, if we go in here, you get to see a little bit less of the hill. So hopefully I'll try and clear out some of that stuff maybe. Or I'll just leave it there. Just put out like a nice little garden, little area. Kind of be like, oh look at them all run around. This atrocious doorway. Yeah, once again, that's a problem for another time. We will need more cobblestone for this, depending on what we want to do here. I might just make it a giant cobblestone wall. And if I do that, I actually might want to take these down as well. And make it all one block of wood on the side. It should be on. It should be on. I don't believe I've changed anything, unless it's off by default. I can check. I can check some settings. But as long as it says, as long as you go to my profile and it says message, it should work. Tweet deck. Notifications, additional resources, miscellaneous, marketing, Twitter for business, notifications. Direct message. Allow message let people who don't follow you send messages. No. It should, okay, yeah. The messages should go through, because pretty sure you're followed. So I don't think I've turned anything off. So unless it's something automatic, it should all be good. Unless for whatever reason Twitter decides that it counts as a low quality message. Which I guess is part of their spam filter. But aside from that, it should be good. Big old cobblestone wall. Get more cobblestone. This is a time where I wish I had cheats on. Because if I had cheats on, for my own convenience and for the sake of not running back and forth, I would just have TPs set up and I would just have coordinates pasted. I can't believe I'm about to say this. We might have to go mining for cobblestone. Huh. That's weird. It shouldn't be. Let's see. I will turn on the accept messages from anybody. Direct messages. Allow messages from oh. Yeah. Allow messages from everybody. Yeah, so it should be good now, hopefully. Okay. Weird that I had to... It might be because I didn't have it turned on to everybody, which would be kind of strange. Considering it specifically said that then people who didn't follow you could. But, you know, whatever. Sometimes things bug out. Wow. Misplaced block. That whole nice row of cobblestone, maybe for to make this a row of cobblestone. Maybe throw some birch in. Throw in some birch. I think birch will be used for inside though. Exterior, I think I want to keep oak. I could also put the staircase in here and that would account. Yeah, I think I might do that. Okay, let me go to that. Messages. Message requests. Accept. Nice. Nice. I see what you're saying about the dark oak. The layering and the different colors. Oh, nighttime. I probably could have done something maybe similar with birch. But the other thing I could do is I actually have one of those Minecraft guidebooks that has one of those. It's got like a build guide. Oh, that's not supposed to be cobblestone. It's got a build guide or something that shows some fancy house to make. But the stairs got really confusing. I tried to make it one time and I think I miscounted because the roof was all off. Yeah. It's just such a nice color, and I know they make all the wood like the same texture, but it's just like the perfect kind of... I don't know, it really is just like the perfect color for oak. I think I'll make this whole thing a window, and I think I'll make it a quite large window as well. Do I have any more dirt? I do. Dirt scaffolding. This really is Minecraft. How's that look? What's that gonna be? A 5 tall window? Is it a bit much? Probably. Am I still gonna do it? Yeah. Didn't sprint there. So what was this? That was... 3 up? Because this is already what? 2 up? Yeah, so this is 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Big window at the side. I think I have a bucket here and I could get water. I might do that here. What was this bucket for? I assume this bucket was for... It probably was for water. Maybe I'll get a salmon. Maybe I'll get a fish in a bucket. I got tactical fishing. Can I let you go now, salmon? Yep, there you go. Cool. Got that advancement. I wonder what I get. Oh wait, nothing. Where is that? Advancements. Grow and behold. What a weird menu. Ah, classic Minecraft. Cool. Ah, I don't know how I feel about this. New... how they do the advancement menu now. I don't know how I feel about this. What happened to being able to see all of them at once? Team up with an axolotl and win a fight? Oh, that's funny. I got this one before I got hot. That's pretty funny. But my precious axolotl. What if something happened to them? Water, the original scaffolding. Now, I do need glass, but the real question is, do I want to make this window taller? The real problem is how it runs. Yeah, I don't... It makes it seem like it's not as much as an advancement, though. It makes it seem more like it's an achievement than an advancement, if you can't see it all. Because it used to be like a road... I saw it, at least, as a roadmap of playing the game. But... man, does the FOV look wonky on the stream. It looks fine for me, but it looks kind of strange on the stream. Maybe I'll turn this off a quick, bro. Maybe I'll drop it back down to 100. Yeah, because Xbox. I don't know, it just seems... the way it moves, too, the fact that you scroll, like, up and down, you can't, like, zoom out and drag around, that's kind of odd, too. See... now, the problem is with this grand window, I think this is as tall as I'd like it. The problem is, it really messes with the second floor if this window is this high up. Although, I guess with how I've done this, the solution is we cap everything off with a second layer of oak. I could make it a grand entrance. I could make it just like a very large door. Wow. Amazing. I wasn't spamming left click or right click fast enough. I could make it a door. But it'd be a narrow house. I mean, not that really mattered. I originally planned to build it that way. And the entrance would be closer to my normal house. But I do kind of like the natural kind of entrance over here. And I like the idea that in the future, I could maybe take this area out. This little area here, clear this out a little more, and you just have this big window that you could look out, and you would see the river and part of the farm, and like the mountains and stuff like that. Not that I'd ever be able to see it, because my render distance isn't high enough, but you could do it. Yeah. Really, I don't even need to build this house if I already have a house, but that is one thing. One highly impractical, some might say, thing that I want to do in survival that I've always thought would be a fun idea. And that is one, and oh, I could make a water elevator too if I had enough. I have enough water. Would be just having houses all over the world. Just random houses. It'd be a pain when I forget where something is, but in the meantime, I think it would be very cool. Yeah. You can't just add random additions to the house without messing up the design. I'm out of wood. Once again, I'm surrounded all these logs. I thought I had a lot of oak too. I was like, man, I'm not gonna need oak for a long time. Boy, was I wrong. That was before I decided to do this. I suppose... what are we doing here? We're gonna raise this up one, because we're gonna try and cap everything off with oak. This is gonna be a very large first floor, I'm now realizing too. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be, I mean, it's only 4 blocks tall, but it just looks taller because I have the frame around it. Yeah, I can... maybe I could... ooh. I'm already planning on doing, like, stairs here. Obviously with stairs. And that'll block off kind of this part. Probably won't start it here. Probably start it one back. If I can. I might actually not be able to. If not, if I start it here, let's see. If it goes... stair... I'll do it with dirt. That's easier. You go stair, 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 stair. We'd go up, 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 up. And then we would reach the second floor. Wow, that worked out nicely. If I block it off here... yeah, I'm capping this off. So... if this caps off at the floor... put some more... let's simulate the floor like this. If this is the second floor... obviously, these 2 blocks have to be removed, but then this can be part of the stair, or part of the floor. So if we go up the stairs, we will reach here, and I guess we gotta go here, and then we can, like, cut it off like that. I could just do this. Obviously, probably won't make it like 1 block. I could move it closer in and then do a wrap around. Where's a nice corner? Here's a nice corner. Where I could just make it go like that. Do a nice wraparound stair. Actually. Oh, oops. Those are pressure plates. Oh, that's enough. If I... this won't be very conductive for... actually, it might be. I could do something like this, and just, like, spiral up. Have a floating staircase. Take this out. This lets me get closer in, and the corner is kind of problematic, but yeah, and then this can just be replaced with a normal plank. Which looks a little weird on the bottom, but it'll look fine up here. Or I could make a spiral staircase. I could wedge it up into the corner more and just do a spiral up and around. And then put a fence post up the center. Or I could leave it open so I could drop down quickly. I really like the idea of having like full stops like this. But it does, because I think it looks, from a pure design perspective, I think having the fully floating stairs looks better with the gaps in between. But obviously that's kind of a pain to walk up and down on. You gotta jump going up, you can't just walk up it and all nice and smooth. It also looks a little janky in Minecraft compared to real life. But if we were to say... I feel like a spiral staircase gets too confusing though. Ooh, that's kind of weird. Gotta wait for that to update. So I think we will just stick with the wraparound. Yeah, and then this whole second part, the floor, might not be oak, but I could just put like a fence post under the whole blocks. Here, to like here, 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 and here. That could be something I could do. The other thing I thought about doing was doing a spiral and then just putting a fence post down the center. So you'd be able to see down, but you wouldn't be able to fall down. But I think I'd want to be able to fall down. But I do have my sticks on me. That'll make 4, I believe, which should be enough. Oh, that's a gate. I forgot. Normal fences are like... Are they not? They're the normal fences. That makes 3? I think we only need 3. Maybe we need 4. Put one here, put one here. Oh, we need 4. Yep. One there. And then one more. Actually, before we do that, I might have... Yeah. Spirals, especially. Like, what was something? Back on Pocket Edition, a long time ago, when I would play on Pocket Edition, I used to do this for all of my things. This actually isn't that far down. What happened? Oh, I hit here. That's what happened. I used to make spirals like these, and then what I would do, I can't do it that well right now, but I would just like do this all the way down and just jump down to get down them. Old wheat. Yes, old wheat. Yeah, it looks... That's not the right one. Here we are. I might as well take all this over there. What did I... Oh, that was for these. That's what I made fence posts for. And for that. Oh, I should probably... I'll come back and do it later, even though I'm right here. If I need it, I'll come back and grab it. The cobblestone walls. Because I had thought about originally putting cobblestone walls here, like a railing. So I guess I should have gone back and grabbed those. You are our final piece here. Yeah, this looks really nice. That was a good suggestion. I might remove this, actually. Even though you do have that one step up. it gives a little more like leg room here. Plus it really gets the whole like floating thing going without being like too obtrusive. Or I could put it here and do like this. Get like a really wide spiral. Yeah, and that kind of hides how this one just kind of floats as well, so I think that works. Is there a nice center space? There isn't, it just leaves this nice 4x4. I can't believe that was all I grabbed over there. Put up some signs. Like window, I'll label things. Second floor, second floor. I could. Oh, I have dirt, don't I? And I have shears. I could grab these rose bushes, and then I could put them here. And then get trapdoors. I'll put signs for now. Put trapdoors on them. And then make like little bushes and whatnot in the corners. What is a trapdoor? Perfect. I can't believe you used the same amount of wood to make a door to make a trapdoor. Although I might want to get a different color. Oh, I said I was going to use birch for the interior. This looks kind of weird though. Yeah, just put that in the corner and then just have like a little thingy in there. Maybe put them in some other spots. Take this down. That's another idea I could do though. Instead of having the staircase go up and around, I could have one go that way and this one other kind have like a grand, like a double, not really a double staircase, but have two staircases in the back that lead up to the second floor. Kind of takes away from this whole little corner, kind of like, oh, this is just a little maintenance, kind of like a utility area. But it would free up some of this area for some things. But we might have to change how this works. I think we'll just leave it. Plus there are a lot of windows over here. Don't really want to have staircases by the windows. Everything's kind of set out. Oh, and I can use these to... Oh, it's placed on the wrong way. Yeah. Forget scaffolding. Trapdoors, baby. That's where it's at. You just need something to place them against. And then you can just... Oh, that's super slow. Take them down. Ah, just too far. Well, we'll just do this. And at that point, we might as well just get up here. I'm struck by the sudden urge to make this house look like a sandwich on the first floor. But I think that would really mess up the interior design here. So I guess we'll just live with it. A second floor. Oh, I know what I can do to solve this window problem. I can do what I do best in my home designs. I can just make a slope up. Ah yes, my bucket of water. And a hotkey that's relatively hard to get to. We should make this R instead. Let's do some test runs. Oh, I think the shield... Did I throw that? Okay, no I didn't. I think we're just gonna have to go without the shield then. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, this. I hadn't noticed this before, and now I wish I never did. We're just not gonna think about it. We're gonna ignore it, and we're gonna move on. Now, the real question is... do we want to change the colors up here? Yeah, I would scroll, but I feel like my scroll wheel wouldn't stop soon. It isn't accurate enough to get to where I want. So mainly, I just deal with like 1, 2, and 3, and then 8. But if I do a separate color, if I want to do dark oak up here, I could change the logs, or I could just make I could keep the support frames the same, and then just change what the actual, like, wall parts are. I might do that. There's no point in changing what the frame is. Now, the real question is, do I want to make this a square, or do I want a kind of cathedral window? I think I'm gonna go for the arch, like the cathedral window, the little pentagon, not pentagram, pentagon. Let's do that. The real question is, how do we do that with logs? Something that does not play nice. I suppose we'll just have to go bam, bam, bam. It's 2 over, and then jump over here. Actually, we save more wood by doing this. Not that it really matters, because if I want to connect them here... What is this, an odd number, or is this an even? This is a nice even number. So I could just close it like that, and I think that's what I'll do. So I'll need to move these down here. Place these here. And... then decide I don't like it and go back up there. And instead we're gonna do this. I'm really arching this way too much. But we're gonna do it anyway. Do I have my trapdoors? Yes, I do. We're going to graciously take these out, as well as these, and place in substitutes, with this substitute being a trapdoor. Oh, I can't. Can I? No, I can't. And we are then going to... Oh, now I'm swimming. With this out, actually it's easier if I just F5. 2, 2. So then I just need to go bam, 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 bam. Visually, let's see if we block out some stuff. Oh. No. Actually, what? Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. Well then. Note to self. Be real careful about using touchscreen mode. Up, 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 up. But maybe that's too much of an arch. Also, if we take out these corners, maybe it looks better. Corner, corner. Like this. Drop it down. Maybe I just drop it down there. Or maybe, if I drop this down to here, open that whole area up. I think what I had originally... Yeah. I think what I had before I did this recent part. I just take out this layer. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that only works in reverse. Take this out. And I think honestly, I could probably take this out too. And then just have it left like this. With the interim parts taken out. Yeah, I think that's might be what I do. Take this out. I'll leave the 2 corner blocks, or at least I'll leave this block in. Because that'll be... Actually, no, I don't need to leave those in at all. I can take all 4 of these out. Because I'll fix it when I put in the glass. Then I can fill that area with glass. And cap it off. That's what I'll do. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe I have sand. I know where I can get sand, I believe. There should be a lot somewhere in this river. Like there. Or there, away from my house. Or all the way over there. Even farther away. But I think that's what I'll do. And then the way I'll compensate for that on the second floor is very simple. Right around here-ish, I'm gonna slope up. Maybe a little bit before then, but I'll kind of slope up. And I'll have just a rise, like a raised area. Have we finally passed enough time for Granblue to be done updating? Or we finally... It is. It's 6:14. It is. We're finally done. We're now... I mean, I guess we're back to the endless grind. But this also, I guess, is normally when I would have ended. Man, we started... The actual stream for these past couple days have not been starting well. We've started way later than normal. I'll just put my reminder here. Slope up. Because this kind of reminds me of a... Yeah, you know, whenever time I start to play Minecraft on stream, I dread playing Minecraft on stream because I think, oh, there's gonna be a whole lot of nothing in this stream. Nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna be me wandering around aimlessly, walking in circles. But then it's kind of like, man. Yeah. It really isn't long enough, at least probably not for Minecraft. Anything else, it would definitely be long enough. Any of the other games that I've ever played before on stream, although, Scarlet Nexus. I might start that soon. I don't know why, I've kind of been just doing random whatever talking streams. What is it, Wednesday? Thursday? Oh, we'll leave Scarlet Nexus until next week. I think the rest of this week will be Granblue event until that goes away. And Minecraft. I think that's what we'll be doing this week. My unofficial schedule that I will never actually add to anything or schedule streams because that doesn't give me enough flexibility. Wow, it is. We were so close to having a non-JoJo related stream. I'm sure it's come up in even previous streams somehow. Actually, I know for a fact it came up for a stream a while back because that was when I went crazy with the soundboard. And I just have a ton of JoJo sound effects that were all set up. That was a bad stream. That was probably one of the worst streams I've ever done. That soundboard was not good. Oh, I wish you could place... I love stairs. They're such a nice block. But I wish you could just fill in this tiny little gap. I'm gonna really highlight the problem by putting dirt all around it. I wish you could just fill in this tiny little gap. Actually, do I have a trapdoor? I can accentuate this problem even further. And that is by... what is it? I wish I could fit in this tiny little gap. This tiny little hole. I wish I could just get in there. I could put these on the window frame upside down. I'll even do this. This will make for an even better angle. I'll take all these stairs out. I could put it in. That's not how I wanted it to go. Right like this. And I could put glass all around it, but there would just be this one little hole. It would just be here. I could get everywhere else, but I wouldn't be able to get this one spot. This is actually a really cool feature. The fact that you can squish yourself now, and you can get in through the... Like, for instance, I could just, like, crawl on through here. I'm sure there are maps that have used that. I'm sure there's some sort of map that's used this as some sort of, like, stealth feature. Dun dun dun. There's no way I mean, someone has to have made a feature like this, where you can just crawl on through. Just have this here, be like, okay, oh no. I'm gonna get spotted, time to go into a vent, and you could just like duck into an air vent somewhere. Like, what is it called? Outlast. You can make a lot of like Outlast maps. Using the vents and climbing through and stuff like that. Can you climb through? Is that Outlast? I don't think that's Outlast. Right? Just like have a hidden tunnel somewhere. And then like down in the basement. Just have a trapdoor like right here. And just dig in. I look like an armor stand. I look like a mannequin. Such a goofy animation. You know what? You know what? Should we... This is probably gonna say, starting soon, Genshin Impact. Probably, while I switch over to the other preset. Coming soon! No, we're going right into the other... No, that's... Selected the second one. There we go. Alright. Now capture the game. Capture Minecraft. Good. Now, sit on that, because we're actually not going to be playing Genshin or that. We're gonna instead... We're gonna do the best... We're gonna end this stream the best way we can end this stream. We are going to open up Grand Blue. I'll mute the music. We are going to... I'm gonna exit Minecraft. I'm going to quit out of Minecraft. We're gonna get into Grand Blue. We're gonna lower down, we're gonna raise my voice. Because Grand Blue is loud. We're gonna get out of full screen Gamecaster. We are going to switch over, what is this, 8? No, that's the be right back. That is not the correct one. This is the correct one. It's not going to capture. It's set to any game. I'm going to set it to capture Chrome. It will capture Chrome. I will close out of Gamecaster so I can hear sound. Tomorrow we can look forward to a full elixir. We're gonna go to the free draw and we're gonna end this stream the way it has to be ended. We're gonna see the 3 cerulean sparks. We're gonna look at the sparkable characters. What's sparkable? Siegfried, Diantha, what? I don't think I've ever seen... I guess this is just how the normal draws are. That's not a lot of sparkable characters. We are going to quickly go down here. We're gonna go 1 draw. Are you ready to see the blue crystal? There it is. It's a rare. We got nothing. What did we get? A fire sword. I can't believe it. I got a bronze moon. I gotta claim that right away. I gotta get that into my inventory. Where is it? Here it is. Fire sword. Yeah. Fire sword. We don't care about the bronze moon. Quick, we gotta find it. Where is it? It's a fire sword. Here it is. Boom. Favorited. Uncapped. Time to use all my what is it, firestones? Yup. Boom. Time to use silver. Time to use silver. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not using steel bricks on a... I mean, I'll keep it. I actually know the perfect place to put it. I have... where is it? Here it is. The perfect place to put it. In this party. My party of... I use this to auto-clear my hard Magna raids. We're going to replace this, and we are going to hope, beyond hope, that Dragoon can equip it. We're gonna realize Dragoon cannot equip it. So we're gonna go back to the party. I don't mark my team. No. I just... Set A, everything in the second set of set A is Relic Buster. Set B, everything in the first slot of set B is Mechanic. And everything else is random. It's all random stuff. This is all Relic Buster. And this is all... whatever it is. That's how it works. Organization, not in my game of Grand Blue. Organizing in a game that really needs it. What's an appropriate class? What's an appropriate class for the Fire Sword? The Holy Saber? The Weapon Master? The tier 4s I don't have? The extras that don't have it as a weapon class? You know what? It is a Holy Saber. You organize them based on element. Ah. So like each row is like a set of like different team or different classes of the same element. Oh, Spear and Axe? Saber and Spear. Oh, yeah. Boom. Holy Saber. We're gonna use the most Holy Saber there possibly is. Where is it? Show it to me. Yeah. There it is. The Fire Sword. The favorited Fire Sword. Level 20. Boom. Boom. There it is. We've got the super scuffed Colossus Cane grid that I use. Along with, what is it, Korwa? And Mogsa that I'm trying to get. I'm gonna probably replace you soon with Vajra. So I can do my... And you know what? I'm even Angel Halo Pro. I'm gonna... it's only... was it 216? I'm gonna not use my Skyleap points for to this day. Just so we can witness the glory of the Fire Sword. There it is. Fire Sword. With a water element summon. What a scuffed team. Bounty Hunter 2. Okay, we get it. Sure, uncap. Go. Please don't pull it. Uncap. Go. Oh, are you gonna do outfit change? Please don't do outfit change. No, I don't care. I don't care. Uncap. Go. Are you gonna outfit change? I don't care. The real reward. A level on Magisa. Cool. Yeah, I figure. A Healer's Resolve. Wow, a suggested quest? Oh wait, I can't do it. Why do you do this to me, game? You know I can't do this. You know I don't have a level 20 Alchemist. And you know I haven't changed the weapon. You know I haven't done this. Why are you putting this here? I don't even think I have Alchemist unlocked. Do I have Alchemist? That's a extra 1, isn't it? Yeah, I don't even have it unlocked. How can I get it to level 20? I have to unmask the mystery. I've gotta find out what's beneath the mask. And then if I had the reaction time and the forethought, I would have queued up the Persona song. Actually, I wonder how many of these I could unlock. I have Ninja. I don't have Circle of Light. Play the quest. Oh, Pandemonium Tier 2. Pandemonium Tier 1. Let me guess. Pandemonium Tier 3? Oh, Tier 4. Gunslinger. Oh, Mage Creeds. And Pandemonium Tier 4. Nah. When did I unlock this? Oh, I don't want to switch. Can I just view what it is? We should do the co-op next stream. Because once again, I've dragged this on for way too long. I gotta go back to the inventory. We gotta witness the glory. Actually, I'm gonna let the game do its own thing. Alright, game. Show me how good you are at making grids. Show me how good you are. Huh. So it replaced my level 40 Zook with my World Ender. Makes sense. What does this even give me? I don't get anything. What? I bet it. Do I even have Earth I don't even have Earth characters in. I don't even have Earth allies in my party. What? I can't believe I'm, like, relatively speaking, so close to being able to uncap this. Or I could I could make the wrong choice. Yeah. I have these right here, but everyone knows that'd be a waste. What is this? This is from, Uriel's test. Why can't I play this? Clear concordant. Then how did I get 4 of these? Why is this an option? You can't even trade for these. Why is that an option? But this just is something I have to run some missions to get. Or I could waste cerulean stones to buy them. Ah, Belial. I don't even want to think about Belial. Where is he? Here he is. I don't even want to think about him. I don't even want to think about what I have to do to uncap this guy. Probably... Imagine. Can't get any of the alts for the characters, but keeps getting Belial. That's some twisted luck. Twisted fate. But I do say, I'm pretty sure Belial's like the only summon I have that's worth using the Sunlight Stones on. Right, like who cares that I have these 3 right here? I don't know. Obviously, we got these ones, but for real, I think that's where we're gonna end the stream. So, I'll turn my mic back down. And I'll find, what is it, 4? Yes, there we go. The official stream ending thing. Belial, Lucifer, Sandalphon, Michael, and Gabriel. Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, and the pity Belial that they gave everybody else, and I think that's it. Unless you want to count Christmas cereal that I have. Good old Santa Claus. I think Uriel's the only one that I've gotten a dupe of. I don't think cereal counts either. But he's there. He's got his little Santa hat. Is he a home screen summon? Does he count? He is. I can put him on the home screen. But for real though. For real. I'm gonna end the stream now. Keep the music a little bit lower while I talk. But there's not a lot to talk about tomorrow. I figure we'll have time to get through chapters 3 and 4 maybe? At least chapter 3 of Walk on Wildside. And then we can do some co-op. And that'll be a fun time. Although, it'll be a lot of... Well, no, I can just do some co-op. I think, what am I at? I'm on, like, the third part of Hard. The part with the Magna ones. For some reason, I just had it in my head for the longest time that you needed another person for co-op. So, I just never did it. And then I was like, wait, you can just start a co-op room on your own. And I was like, I can do this on my own perfectly fine. Yeah. I think I could probably solo a decent bit. I think I could solo all of Hard. Yeah, I totally thought for some reason that you absolutely needed other people. So I just never did it. I also never started doing Arcarum until like 2 weeks ago. So a lot of things that I've unlocked and just haven't done. The Evoker grind. I should probably put the chat up on the stream over thing. That'll have to be something. This will be all stuff I'll do. Yeah, the only reason I do it is because I worry about overflow of just having passes stack up. Plus, as somebody who's not dead from the Evoker grind, I'm quite excited to get those tarot summons. They look really, those look cool. I like how they're designed. But I think this is where I'll mute and I'll let the song play out. So, see you all tomorrow? Friday? Friday the 20th. 3 p.m. hopefully. Probably not. Probably gonna have delays, and it's probably end up being like 3:30 or something. I'll try to be. It's just Grand Blue. It has. There's nothing that can go wrong. It's so simple. It's literally a browser game. Come on, come on. It can't. Nothing can go wrong. Something's gonna go wrong, but hopefully 3 p.m. tomorrow, Friday the 20th.